Alright, what up? I'm gonna hop in somebody's game here real quick. Not quite sure whose. Reason being is that I cannot duplicate while I am the host. So I need to be in um, somebody else's server to show you how to duplicate, build, own, no stealing, or die. That looks like it would be an okay one to do. So, um, I don't like to jump into people's stuff a lot of times because they want some people aren't a fan of the duplication glitches or cheating, as some people have called it. Whatever. The developers know that they're in play. They allow it. Anyway, so what you're going to do is, the first glitch I'm going to put on here is how to duplicate logs. The way you're going to do this, people have their different methods. What works the best for me is I will take my pointer finger on the square, my pointer finger on the square, my middle finger on the X, and my ring finger on the circle button on my PlayStation 4 controller. And I put them all down at the same time, and I push them at the same time repeatedly. And some people have say that you need to push square and X at the same time, and then circle like a fraction of a second later, whatever. Um, this method works for me, so I push them all at the same time, and it works. You're gonna need a log carrier to do it. All right, so we'll go ahead and skip this scene. Go ahead and skip this scene real quick, and all right. So somebody has a pistol already. I heard it. This dude came up. What's up, bro? You gonna you gonna let me out or what? All right. So we need this tray back here that I just took. That's a must. We have got to have that tray. All right. So. Oh, they have us locked in. Look at that. That's funny. So, let me see. There's ways around. He's gonna let us in. He's gonna shoot us, isn't he? Oh, very nice. This is a very nice base. You've done a lot of stuff. All right. Deadfall traps. Okay. So real quick, what you're gonna want to do first is make this. You're gonna need to make a log carrier. Okay. That is the first thing. So collect sticks. If you do not have a stick bag, the glitch for the sticks is not going to work, which is unfortunate. I can no longer carry any more sticks. Let me put this in a spot that nobody's really going to notice too much. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pop this open real quick. You want the log holder. Either size works. I just do a small one just because it's smaller. I feel a little bad about doing this in his thing if I'm not going to stay, but they got a thing about no stealing and stuff, whatever. Only doing something small. Alright. Okay, so there we have that. Let's get us a tree real quick. chug that real quick. Okay, so I have the log holder. And as I've said, I press all three of those buttons at the same time. But you can't do it if you're the host. But yeah. And I just tap them repeatedly over and over and over. And I went from 2 logs to 6 or whatever is there. Oh, I threw them down. And I just keep pressing them really fast. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And now, as you can see, I have a bunch more off of 2 logs. So, now, there's cannibal or whatever. So now I'm going to show you another thing. You need to have about 30 cloth, 30 leaves, 30 tree sap to do, or feathers, or I don't know. There's a couple of the other ones that continue to go. Teeth is another one. Some of the things you can just keep stacking up and stacking up and stacking up. Okay, items that you have no limit on how many you can hold. I will show you now how to do that. So we'll go ahead and get some more leaves. Don't mind my son, he's happy. He's having a good time over there. Alright. Let's see what we're at. 68 leaves. So, what you're going to do is you're going to combine the tray into the middle, and then you're going to hold the combine button down. For me is R2. I now have 98. You'll see them go by. The groups will come down in 1, 2. Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can change that so you can see it better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, if you look, you can see that the leaves count in clumps. So it's, you see how the numbers go? And the thing that we usually do is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 188. When you have sticks, you need the stick bag. Sometimes, if you're not the host, the way to do it is to equip the stick. Oh, he's gonna kill me. So you equip the stick. Once you equip it, you come back and you just hold this down. And it sometimes works. Sometimes you need to equip the stick and then tap it. Repeatedly tap it and it'll eventually go up. Sometimes you need to do this as well. And you hold it until there's multiple. There's different ways to do it with the sticks. The rocks is the same situation. For sticks, it doesn't always work on certain numbers. For me, mine has troubles with 6, 11, and 15. In which case I have to drop a stick or put a stick into something and then keep going. But those are the numbers that don't like to work for me. So once again, for teeth, sap, feathers, leaves, various things that you don't have a limit on how many you can hold, that is what you do. Now, there is another way you can do this, and which case what you're going to do is you are going to, let me come down here so you can leave me alone for a little bit. What you'll do is this. I will make a small tent, this little temporary shelter. I'll pop one of them down real quick. I save my game. As soon as I save my game, so I have one, whatever, okay? So I have the thing, I make it, right? I save my game, I come over here and I go to the bookshelf, and I go to the bookshelf and I put these items or whatever I can place, I put them down. As soon as I put any items down on the shelves, weapon racks, skin racks, meat racks, whatever it is, I go to options and I exit to main menu. I come back into the game I'm playing, and then as soon as I spawn in, if I'm not the host, as soon as I spawn in, at my spot I saved, the things will be on the shelves and the racks and everything I put down, and it will also still be in my inventory, allowing me to duplicate items that way. There is an object here that you can use. You can create it. It is called the weapon display. So you can put that down, and what you do is you place your item on it. Okay, you place your weapon. So it'll let you put your axe on there. Once you've put your axe in there, you and another person will stand there so you can both pick it up. Once you're able to both pick it up, you count to 3 and you go 1, 2, 3, and you pick it up, right? So 1, 2, 3, and on 3 you both hit the button to pick it up, and you should both be able to pick it up at the same time, which also works occasionally for bodies, and it also works occasionally for animal hides, but not always, and anything else you guys can pick up, but works most often with the weapons. And again, you can just put the weapon on the stump and then leave and come back. Again, if you are not the host. Um, the glitches you can do if you are the host are going to be the stick glitch, these non-capped items such as leaves, tree sap, teeth, feathers, cloth. Oh yeah, I forgot bones. There is a cap on bones, but it does work with the tray glitch. Sodas don't work with the tray glitch. Booze does not work with the tray glitch. These herbs down here don't work with the tray glitch. Small stones do if you have a bag. You need a small bag, you need a stick bag, and you need a rock bag to do these 3. I hope that makes sense. If it does not, feel free to ask questions and I can explain further. There are only a few items that you cannot duplicate from to my knowledge, and one of them will be a rebreather that you get later on. Um, the artifact that keeps the monsters and stuff away. Um, and there's like 1 or 2 other things I can't really recall right now. But you can do the same with armor. You can duplicate armor by putting it onto the armor rack. Oh, you can't duplicate the warm suit. Um, but yeah, any item that you can remove from your inventory and place on something, you can. Or any item that you can give to someone, or that, because all you do is, if you can't duplicate it in the tray, you can't duplicate it from this screen, then the way to duplicate it is going to be by placing it or giving it or using it right after you save and then leaving and coming back. Or if it's a weapon, to put it on the weapon log and then both picking it up at the same time. Alright, I really hope that helps, guys, and everybody have a good day.